Join with us and thousands of other partners across the nation and pray for this country. You can go to prayforamerica.com or text the word pray to 71777. If you'd rather use the phone, you can call 1-800-700-7000. Let us know that you'll be praying for our country. And when you join, we will send you, as mentioned earlier, a Pray for America flag and a window cling. Again, you can give us a call, 800-700-7000, or go to prayforamerica.com or text pray to 71777. All kinds of ways to get involved. Ashley?
Do It Anyway. That's the title of Tasha Cobb Leonard's newest book and song. But more importantly, it's the life lesson she gained from her father. Recently, she sat down with Charlene Aaron to talk about the inspiration behind her latest projects.
Tasha, oh my gosh, I love you so much. I love your music. Your new song and new book, Do It Anyway?
Yes.
What's the motivation behind that?
When I was talking to the publishing company, we were talking about, hey, you know, what do you think your book is going to be about? I'm like, I thought that's what you guys were going to tell me, you know, and so they said, well, let's start from the beginning. And I started to talk about my parents and my upbringing. I love my parents, but everybody knows that I am an absolute daddy's girl, right? And so I just started to talk about my father and my mother and the lessons that they taught me. But then it came to 2013. We were at the Stellar Awards. I'm nominated for 7 Stellar Awards. My parents are supportive, and they decided that they would come to Nashville. To me, that was worth more than any award. I won 3 Stellar Awards that year. It was my first album. And we were up just celebrating in my pastor's hotel suite, him and his wife. And he said, call Bishop and see if he wants to come over. So I was like, my dad came to Nashville, don't push it, right? But I texted him and said, hey, Dad, we're up celebrating in William Murphy's room. Would love for you guys to come. And he immediately said, we're on the way. And I was like, oh my gosh, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. So Daddy came down, and anybody who knows him knows that he was a man of very few words. But if he spoke, it was either going to be profound and have you on the floor crying, or you were going to be in stitches laughing,
wow.
Right? And so he had us up laughing all night. And he left that night, and I promised him that I would give him all of the awards that I won. And so that night, when they were getting on the elevator at about 4 a.m., they were driving back to Georgia the next morning. He had my awards in his hand, and I said, Daddy, you know, stop real quick, take one out and let me snap a picture with you and your Stellar. Right?
Your Stellar.
So he took it out, he's beaming with pride, and I snapped the photo, and he got on the elevator, and that was the last time I would see my father on the earth. And I realize now that my dad, leading up to it, I was also nominated for a Grammy. And he said, Daddy's not going to be with you in L.A., but I want you to go anyway. It was 7 days later. And he kept saying that to me. I was like, why does he keep saying Daddy's not going to be with you in L.A.? I realized now that he was leaving with me the last lesson that he would teach me on earth. That when it gets hard, when your heart is broken, when it's tough, I want you to dig deep and do it anyway. So I got up 7 days after that, and I went to the Grammys and won my first Grammy Award for Break Every Chain.
That is so powerful,
Yeah.
and I know that resonates with so many people.
Absolutely.
Who are going through hardships, especially in this season right now.
Yeah.
What's next for you?
Well, my husband and I, we pastor a church in Spartanburg, South Carolina, the Purpose Place. Those are my babies. I love my church. It's an amazing church. And, you know, our vision is simply to restore hope to the community by being the hands and feet of Jesus. So we make sure that we worship together, we learn and we grow together inside the 4 walls of the church. But we don't just keep it there.
Yeah.
You know, we go out into the community to be the hands and feet of Jesus. So I'm excited about fulfilling purpose with my Purpose Place family. We have a tour coming up with Maverick City. I'm super excited.
That is awesome.
You know, I'm like the auntie on the tour now. You know, I'm looking at all of them like, I got some babies. But I love it. I love to share those moments of worship with them. And then the moments even off the stage, we build relationship. Naomi is one of my closest little sisters now. You know, so I'm super excited. It's called the Good News Tour. And we'll be going out in October.
Well, people need good news.
Yes.
Tasha Cobb Leonard, thank you so much for sitting down and talking with us. And you're so gracious. We love you. We love your ministry. We love your music. Keep doing it. God bless you.
Bless you.
I love you too, Tasha. Tasha's latest book and song, Do It Anyway, is available today. And go to her website, tashacobbsleonard.com, for more information about all the things that she just talked about. Oh my gosh, I did not know that about her dad. It's such a sweet and profound story that the last time she saw her dad was when she gave him her award. And then it was like he knew something. He was like, I'm not going to be with you at the Grammys. But anyways, it's just
I know. When
such
she
a
was
good
telling
story.
that story, I thought this is either going to end joyfully and beautifully. It did end beautifully in a sense as to what she learned, but or just tried last time she saw him and do it anyway. Not only a great charge for her in that time, it was a week later at the Grammys.
Exactly.
But now she's built a platform with that message, which will help an awful lot of people. And it was funny toward the end there, sitting down with Charlene, what she referred to herself as Auntie for all these young folks of Maverick City. Would you mind? Are you going to try and catch that tour?
Listen, love me some Maverick City. When she said, I didn't know this, but when she said she was going on tour with them, I was like, yes.
Some good stuff.
So excited. Yeah, it's going to be great.